you seen anything about angles? Okay, so what I want you to do for me is on my screen, I have got, oh, let me just clear that up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 different questions about angles. And then I've got some questions over here that I'd also like you to have a go at. So what I want you to do, guys, is I'm going to give you 5 minutes, well, in fact, I'll give you 7 minutes, because I'll put 7 questions on the screen, to have a go at these questions. When you're ready, please begin. Adam, I've still not got you on the whiteboard yet, just to let you know. What you have to do here is fill in the missing gaps. A right angle is something degrees. Angles on a straight line add up to something degree. Have a go at those.
Can you write it?
On the whiteboard. No, you don't need to write the full sentence if you just fill in the gap for me.
Mr. Harris?
Yeah.
For question 3, what does it mean by angles around a point add up to the degrees?
Let me show you a picture of what I mean.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll just get the line tool. Oh, it's hidden. Hold on, I'll have to do it on your screen. So it means all the way around.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Thank you, Adam. Thanks for sorting that out, Adam. Okay, so Adam, just answering these 7 questions for me.
Mr. Harris, is my first 4 questions right?
Yeah, good. Well done. Nice work, Joseph. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 4 minutes.
Mr. Harris, what does the question 5 mean? What does it mean by that? Like,
You've got to find.
There's my 4 questions.
Yeah, I've already marked them. You've got to find that question mark. If you're not too sure about that one, have a go at this one.
okay, Mr. Harris, I'll do that.
Mr. Harris?
Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Well done. Okay, move on to either 5, 6, or 7, or 8, 9, or 10.
Mr. Harris, how's my first question? The 5th question.
You answer them all for me, buddy, and then I'll tell you.
And don't team.
Oh.
You can't team.
Mr. Harris?
Yeah.
I don't understand the 5, 6, and 7.
Okay, then you leave them for me, and then go to 8, 9, and 10.
I also don't understand them.
Okay, then go for me to 8, 9, and 10, please.
Mr. Harris, is my eighth one correct?
I'm not going to tell you yes or no for now. Do 9 and 10 for me.
Okay.
Mr. For number 8, do we draw the acute angle?
I want you to tell me what it is.
Mr. Harris, I forgot what a reflex angle is.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, number 8 is right. Number 9 is not fully correct.
I mean, an acute angle should be more like what? More
It's
difficult.
not
Can you
fully.
clean can you clean my screen?
Of course. There you go. Okay, 1 minute and 30 to go.
Is my number 8 correct?
Yeah, good. Okay, 50 seconds and then we'll stop. I'm really impressed. Okay, 30 seconds.
Mr. Harris is question 9, right?
Yeah, that's looking better.
Okay.
Mr. Is mine 8 and 9 correct?
Yes, good. Okay, don't start another question, guys.
Mr. Is my 9 correct?
Finish where we're at. Okay, I'm really, really impressed at our knowledge so far. Okay, you guys are really good with your angles so far. Now, you've told me about some angle facts, but could you describe to me, Joseph, what is an angle?
An angle is width, like how wide it can be.
How wide something can be? How wide what can
Like
be?
for example, a mouth, it can open up like
A
big
mouth.
or small. Like
I
a
would
cute.
say that a mouth cannot create an angle. Anybody else? What is an angle? Fatima, what do you think an angle is? How would you best describe it? Joseph was along the right lines in terms of how wide something is. It was just his example that I didn't quite like. Adam, what do you think? What is an angle?
It's like you draw like something and then you measure the angle.
Okay, so we know that we need to measure an angle. That's good. Now, maybe we might not get there. Maybe it's just so obvious that it's just blind to us. But an angle is definitely, like Joseph said, how wide something is. But there's an important thing about our definition that when we write our definition, let me just make the text a bit smaller, we must state that what the space is between is two straight lines. So an angle, the perfect definition for me would be an angle is the space measured between two straight lines. Okay, and that last part, the straight lines part, is really important. Okay, because if we measured a mouth looks, well, this is not a very good mouth. There's my teeth maybe, and there's my teeth. But you can see that these are curved lines, aren't they? And therefore they don't create an accurate angle. So when we are measuring angles, we must recognize that it is between two straight lines, okay? How do we measure an angle, guys? what do we use to measure an angle, Joseph?
To measure an angle?
Like when we measure a line, we use a ruler, don't we?
Ruler.
What do we use to measure an angle?
An angle? I don't really know.
That's okay. Fatima, what do we use? You had your hand up a moment ago, Fatima.
A ruler.
Oh, not a ruler, because a ruler is used to measure a straight line. But we want to measure the space between the two straight lines, don't we? Okay, we want to measure this in here. And if I believe I have got a ruler, wait, maths tools ruler, that doesn't help me to measure the space between the lines, because I could measure 25 centimeters there, but then if I go down, it turns into 10 centimeters. And if I go up, the centimeters get bigger, don't they? So that's not quite how we'd measure a angle. Joseph, what do you think?
Is it those things that are like this and there's a point where you can draw a circle?
Nearly, okay. What we use is called a protractor.
Oh.
Okay, have we seen one of these before, guys? A protractor.
Yeah, I have one in my
Okay.
house.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a video of somebody measuring angle. Oh, if it loads for me, hopefully it should do. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a video of somebody measuring an angle, just to show you how it should go. Okay.
You can use a protractor. A standard protractor is half this
I'm just
angle.
waiting for it to line it up.
Difference.
So on a protractor, guys, you can see that we have 0 degrees all the way to 180 degrees. And if you look along the bottom, it lines up with our angle facts that we were stating earlier about a straight line is 180 degrees, okay? Now, you can measure either the outside or the inside, depending on whether you're measuring from the left or from the right. Generally, students measure from the left, but it is possible to measure from the right, okay? And we'd line one of our lines up with 0, and then we measure the other one to see where it cuts through the protractor. Now, because this person's measuring from the right, they would count from the right, so 0, 10, 20, 30, and they are hitting it at 40 degrees. A misconception that some students make is that they get confused and they would actually call this angle 140, okay? But it is not, it's too small to be that. So we do use a protractor to measure an angle. Now, we need to know some angle facts, okay? And the names of some angles. And you guys were already pretty good at this. So what we might be doing today is we might be moving on a bit quicker and looking at angles in straight lines. Fatima, I've got 4 angles on the screen. I'm just going to number them so that it makes it easy for you to describe to me. Do you know any of those angles, Fatima?
Yes, the first one is 90 degrees.
Brilliant. Adam, how does Fatima know that number 1 is 90 degrees?
Because it's just a line, and then it's like a half square.
Yeah. Now
And
this
then
square
you put,
tells us.
yeah, and then you put that. If you measure it, it would be 90 also.
Absolutely, if we measure it, it'll be 90, but we're not using a protractor. We just have to be able to tell that that's 90. And the way that we tell that that's 90 is from someone putting a square in the corner. If you think about the angles in a square, each corner is 90 degrees. So that means that if it was a right angle, we could fit a square neatly into there. So that's how we call it 90 degrees, okay? And 90 degrees is referred to, as you guys have already said, a right angle. Joseph, could you identify any of the other angles for me?
The second one could be an acute angle.
How do you know that this one is an acute angle?
Because it's less than 90 degrees.
How do you know it's less than?
Because the 90 degrees would be a full corner.
Definitely.
But this one's slanting a little bit.
Absolutely. If we had 90 degrees, it would be all the way up to here, wouldn't it? But you can see that that space is actually way smaller than that. So absolutely 90 degrees. Adam, what about 3 or 4? Could you name those for me?
I think 3 is an obtuse.
I do not think 3. How many degrees is an obtuse angle? How many did you tell me in the starter that an obtuse angle was?
90, it's above 90 and less than 180.
Does this space look? It does look above 90. I agree, because it's this space here. But I think that it's more than 180. If we drew a straight line, it goes over the straight line, doesn't it? So it can't be less than 180. Joseph, which one is our obtuse angle?
I think it's 4.
Absolutely, our obtuse angle is question number 4. More than 90 and less than 180.
I know what 3 is.
Okay, Joseph, could you help me out with 3?
3 is a reflex.
Absolutely, it's reflex. Okay, why is it reflex?
It's a reflex because it's more than 180.
Absolutely, yeah, it's more than 180, but also less than 360.
360.
So that leaves 2 angles there that I've not covered, 180 degrees and also 360 degrees. Fatima, what do we call 180 degrees? I've mentioned it a couple of times today already, and you guys mentioned it in your starter. What is 180 degrees? Tell me what 180 degrees is, Fatima. Does anybody want to help her out? Adam, do you want to help her out? What is 180 degrees?
It's a reflex.
No, because reflex is more than 180. But I want to know what is exactly 180. What do you think, Joseph?
It's a straight line.
Straight line, isn't it? Okay. How about the other one then? Because the other one
Yes.
that's not mentioned is dead on
Cyrus.
360.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
If my camera keeps falling because I don't have a camera, I borrowed my brother and it's not that stable.
Okay.
It would keep falling sometimes.
Joseph, you've got your hand up to tell me what you think a 360 degrees is.
360 degrees is a full circle.
It is a full circle, absolutely. But we also refer to this as a full turn because I don't want you to get straight lines and angles mixed up. So I've got a matchup task on the screen for you. I have got all of my words or all of my angle types on the left, and I've got all of their characteristics on the right. What I'd like you to do on your screen, please, for the 6 of them, is I'd like you to match them up. So tell me a straight line is, right angle is, obtuse angle is, but do that on your whiteboards, please. Okay, and if we do this well, we do the next task well, we're going to head straight onto Kahoot, and then we're actually going to jump a lesson ahead. Okay, so when you're ready, away you go.
Mister, can you clear my screen?
Of course, yeah, I'll clear everyone's screens. There you go.
Mister, it's not gone.
Oh, okay, let me try again. How about now? Okay, away you go. I'll mark them in about 2 minutes, guys.
Mr. Harris, my question 1, 2, and 3, right?
Yeah, you can clear that.
Mr. Harris, is mine correct, but I didn't finish because I didn't have space.
Okay, move along. I've marked them all for you. 40 seconds, guys, to finish.
Mr. Harris,
Yeah.
I feel like one of them is missing for
No,
reflex.
there's no missing. There's 6 statements and 6.
I did 90 degrees. I did that. I did the third one. I did the fourth one. And I did the. And I did
I'm
the.
missing one. I can see it on the screen. Oh, number 4 is not that. Okay, guys, so let's match these up back on my screen, please. And then I think we are going to get to our straight line stuff today. So we are absolutely bang on. A straight line is 180 degrees. So really well done for that. And a right angle is 90 degrees. An obtuse angle is absolutely more than 90, less than 180. An acute angle, we think about the word cute being small, which is less than 90. A full turn, which you guys know is a full circle, is 360. And then Joseph, the one that you were missing, buddy, more than 180, less than 360, is our reflex angle. It was there, you hadn't written it just yet, okay, so it definitely was there. Awesome. I also need to make sure that you can match these to their pictures. So what I'd like you to have a go at now is this task here, please. I've got 6 pictures on the screen, and again, those 6 different types of angle. And what I'd like you to do is match them to their, I'm just seeing what I've got coming up next. Okay, yeah. So match them, please, to their correct statement. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Please have a go at this. You're working really well. Have a go.
Mr. Harris,
Yeah,
can you clear my screen for me?
of course. Yeah, I'll clear everyone's screen.
Okay.
There you go. Doing really well, guys. Okay. This is really good, guys.
Mr. Harris, is my 2 right?
Number 2 is F. Yeah, good, well done. Okay,
I have finished all of them.
30 seconds left. Joseph, I'm just coming back to mark those last 2. We've got good. Okay, guys, yeah. So yeah, absolutely. Again, really good knowledge. We've got 90 degrees is A, more than 90, but less than 180. Absolutely. F, 180 degrees is E, more than 180, less than 360 is D, less than 90 is B, and 360 degrees is C. Because of how well you are all doing here, I'd like to move this session on quicker and have a move into our next lesson here. So what we're going to do is, can you grab your second devices, because I'd like you to have a go at our Kahoot today, okay? So I'm just pulling it across. Everybody grab your second devices and have a go at this Kahoot, please. You're going to be playing against the 2 students that played this last for me as well. So there's a bit of competition in there.
Who are the other people in the Kahoot, Mr. Harris?
They're the 2 students that played this in the week for me. They're going to be playing as ghosts. So you're going to be playing against how they did. They're not here
Okay.
now, but this is it's how they performed.
Okay.
So Adam, just waiting on you for the Kahoot, buddy. Okay, Joseph, perfect. Let's go. 60 seconds per. Away we go. What type of angle is shown here? Okay. Oh, somebody went for acute there. Now, if it was acute,
But
remember
accident put the
it was acute is smaller than 90. So that is a right angle. So acute should be in that area there. So be careful there. Okay. Let's see how we did. And at the moment, Joseph, top of the leaderboard. Fatima beating my other 2 students as well. Okay, everybody went for right angle there. Good. Okay, still staying ahead of my other students, which is good. Think carefully. Don't rush. Good. Oh, somebody put acute angle. Maybe you were looking at the space under. In fact, I think that may have been one of my other students. But that bit would be the acute angle, because this bit is more than 180. That is clearly my obtuse angle. Okay, so please be careful with that. Let's see how we did on this question. Okay, so Adam, gotta be really careful, buddy. You've done so well up to now. Don't let this pressure get to you. Well done, everyone. Okay, that leaderboard's not changing yet, is it? Oh, somebody's gone for obtuse there. 45 degrees is less than 90, so definitely acute. Okay. Next. How big is 200 degrees? What type of angle is it? Nearly got everybody. Be careful. Think about more. That's caught many of us out. 200 degrees. Think about reflex is more than
My hand went.
180. You've got to be careful though. I can't take it back less than 360. 200 absolutely falls in there. Remember, obtuse angles are more than 90, which 200 is, but less than 180, and 200 is more than 180, isn't it? Okay, next one. Okay, so Sophia now moving ahead there, which is one of my students. What type of angle is 91 degrees? Okay, so 91 is more than 90, so it can't be acute. Remember, acute is less than 90, so you've got to be really careful with those definitions now. What type of angle is shown here in this clock here? So think about what is that. Think about where your right angle would be. Okay, some of us have gone with acute there, but remember, if that was acute, if we drew a right angle onto here, it's more than a right angle, isn't it? So it's not quite there on that one. So you have got to be really careful with that. So I might give us some more follow-up work here. Thank you. Okay, which angle is the obtuse angle? Is it C, this really small one here, B, this really small one here, sorry, it's A, this really small one here, or B, which is a bit larger than the others? One more answer to come. Yeah, good to the three of you who did pick B. Okay, or two of us who did pick B. Last question, guys. Which of the following angles is not obtuse? Remember, obtuse is more than 90, but less than 180. So which of them is not more than 90 and less than 180? Think about which does not fall in that category of more than 90, less than 180. Okay. And a couple of us being caught out there. So let's see how that podium looks. So in third place is Fatima, only 3 wrong. Second place is my student from the UK. And first place with an excellent score is Joseph, who I think is just taking a picture of his achievement. Well done. Good work, Joseph. Okay. So I want to just make sure that we are fully secure on this skill, because obviously a bit patchy there from some of us. So we are going to answer a few more questions on this, okay? So what I've got on the screen is a task for us that I'd like to complete. I'd like us to complete over the next 10 minutes. And we are going to work independently here. So we're all going to clear our screens. And we're going to have a go at working on these questions here. Joseph, I would like you to start, please, at number 2. Okay, Fatima, I'd like you to start here for me. And Adam, I'd like you to start just here for me. Read the questions carefully and then answer them onto your screen. Can you make sure you put the question numbers on so that when I'm looking at them, I can mark them properly, okay? We're gonna have 10 minutes at this, guys, and then we'll have a look into next week. I thought we might go into next week a bit quicker, but that doesn't matter, okay?
Wait, Mr. Harris?
Yeah?
For question 2, what does it mean by estimate the size of each
So,
angle in question?
estimate is a logical guess. So it's not a random guess, it's a logical guess. So if I'm looking at A, Joseph, what type of angle is A?
A is an acute.
A is acute, absolutely. So if we know it's less than 90, how many degrees do you think that this could be?
80, 75?
Yeah, I think that's about right. Tell me why you didn't say 5 degrees.
Because it has to be like, you have to think of what the answer could be. It can't
Absolutely.
be 5
So
degrees.
that's what I mean by estimate, okay, guys? There you go.
Okay.
Joseph, when you write degrees, you need to put a small little circle above your number.
Mr. Harris is my first 4 answers, right?
Yeah, Joseph, I like them. Good. Adam, you've not written on your whiteboard yet. Is everything okay?
Mr. Harris, can you clear your screen?
I wrote the question 1. I wrote it.
Is this scribbling appearing on your whiteboard?
No.
Can you refresh your whiteboard, please, Adam? And then just try again for me.
Okay.
Wait, Mr. Harris?
Yeah.
For E, what type of angle should it be? It's looking like an acute angle.
Is it really?
I mean, it's really, no, it's like a reflex.
Okay. So if you
Okay.
estimate, Joseph, how big this is, how big do you think that bit is?
Maybe 200?
This bit here is 200.
No, less.
Less, isn't it? Because that bit's your acute part of it. Let's say that this, Joseph, was 40 degrees.
Okay.
We could then take that away from 360, because we know 360 is a full turn.
Yeah.
And then that would give us an estimate of about 320 degrees. So that's how I do a question where it's a reflex angle.
So the answer should be 320 or 40?
This one is incorrect, and this one is incorrect also, Fatima. So just have another look at B for me, please. I'm going to clear your screen and then just have another look at B and C for me. I would say 320, Joseph.
Mr. Harris, can you see my writing now?
Yes, it's there.
Mr. Harris, is my first question right? I mean, my second.
For B, no, because look, if we put our right angle on here, it's slightly more than the right angle, isn't it, Adam? So think about that it is just a bit more than a right angle, but it's not quite a straight line yet, okay? So just having a look at that for me.
It's an obtuse.
Yeah, good.
Mr. Harris,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see the number C. I can't see number C on your screen.
Let me make it a bit bigger for you. Okay. Let's just make this a bit-
Okay, I can now see it.
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Harris, would my second row of questions be right?
This one is incorrect because I think, Joseph, that you have done this part rather than the part that is labeled. H is okay though. And remember we said that was 320.
Wait,
Okay.
what about E?
Fatima, I think that B is slightly too big because if it was 174, that's nearly a straight line, isn't it? Think about our straight line is like this. In fact, I'll draw a straight line. Our straight line is like this, and that is 6 degrees less than a straight line, isn't it? So that would surely be looking like a small space there, but that is not how B is looking. B is looking actually just a bit more than a right angle. So I would say maybe 100 degrees might be more appropriate.
Mr. Harris,
Yeah.
is my question 3 right?
No, because what is an acute angle? Tell me.
Acute angle is more than 90 and less than 180.
No, an acute angle. Remember the word cute is small. Acute
Oh,
is
yeah, less than 90. It's less than 90. Less than 90.
90. So it can't be acute because it's more than 90 there, isn't it? We're gonna play for one. We're gonna go for one more minute, guys, and then we're gonna play a little game, okay?
So it's obtuse.
It is obtuse, Adam. Well done. I'm just gonna find the game in the background while you guys are just doing your answers. It'll take me 1 minute to find this game. Okay, there we go, I've got it. So one more minute, guys, and then I'm going to move us on to this game, and we'll play against one another. Okay, guys, stop there for me. We're going to play a bunny angles game. Now, I need you just to clear your whiteboards for me. This bunny angles game is all about estimating the size of, oh, I've just gone off that whiteboard. I'm just going to have to get everybody's whiteboards back. Can you all just refresh your whiteboards for me, please? Everybody just refresh your whiteboards. I accidentally clicked off. There we go. I've got Joseph. I've got Fatima. Just need Adam back. Don't draw on your whiteboard, though. Okay. We've got everybody. So how this game works, right, is that we are looking, and I'm only going to go between 0 and 180 degrees to estimate the size of an angle, because I think that's something that now we can all improve along. Okay. Now, how this game works, I'll demonstrate it for you, is that it tells you where the carrots are hidden, and you've got to move the bunny to where you think 74 degrees is. So it can only go up to 180. That's as far as he can go. And I've got to find where 74 degrees is. So I've got to try and make an angle of 74 degrees. So guys, if I made this angle, do you think that would be about right? No, yeah, definitely not. Way too, do you think bigger or smaller? Bigger. How about here? Still bigger? Okay, I know that 90 degrees is up here. So I think maybe if I go about there, what do we think, guys? Shall I go for that? Let me see. So I'll search, and it says that I've found 73 degrees, which has given me 8 carrots. Okay, you get 10 carrots if you get it dead on, and then for every 1 less degree, you get 2 less carrots. So you are going to write your totals of carrots on your screen, and you're all going to have 2 or 3 goes each to see who can get the most carrots. So, Joseph, turn your mic on for me. Okay, Joseph, you've got to find 152 degrees. I will write where 73 degrees was. So here was 73 degrees.
Yeah.
Joseph, can you tell me, do you want me to move the bunny up or down?
More to the side. More to the right.
More?
Yeah, more. A little bit more. A little bit more. 1 more. Yeah, that would be about.
Okay, let's check if Joseph has found these carrots. Joseph searched 150 degrees and he's got 8 carrots. So Joseph, write 8 onto your screen, okay?
On my whiteboard?
Yes, please. Fatima, it's your go. You've got to find 156 degrees. Bear in mind that this angle here was 150 degrees. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to the right or to the left?
To the right 6 times.
How about that?
A little bit more.
A little bit more. Keep your mic on for me. That'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's search. And she searched 156 degrees. Well done. Write 10 onto your whiteboard, Fatima. 10 carrots. Adam, it's your go. Turn your mic on. Adam, you need to find, hold on, I'm just going to write 156 on here. Adam, you need to find the carrots at 33 degrees. Would you like me to go left or right with the bunny?
Left.
Left, okay. Is that okay?
No, a bit more left.
More left, is that okay?
A bit more left.
Bit more? How about that?
No, a bit more.
Bit more? How about that?
A tiny more.
Tiny bit more. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, search. 30 degrees, not bad. So you got yourself 6 carrots there, Adam. Well done. Okay, write that on your whiteboard. One more go each for everybody, and let's see if we can get a winner. Okay, I'm just going to write, he found 30 there, didn't he? Okay, Joseph, you've got to find 123. Tell me what you want me to do. Right or left?
Go to the right.
Go to the right.
Go more. A little bit more. A little bit back. Yeah, okay.
Let's 120. So you were 3 degrees out. Joseph, write 6 onto your whiteboard and then add those 2 numbers together. Okay, so for Fatima to win, she just needs to get 6 carrots here. Okay, so 144 degrees, Fatima.
So go front.
Right, forward.
More. More.
More.
1 more. Yeah, okay.
Okay, 6 carrots. So Fatima will be our winner. Now Adam can come joint first if he gets the next angle correct. Okay, so Adam, you've got to find 94 degrees for me. What do you want me to do? Left?
Go left.
Left?
Left. 90 degrees.
What you want?
A bit more left.
I'll tell you where 90 degrees is there. Tell me where you want me to go, left or right?
Left. A bit left. Tiny drop left. No, now a bit right. A bit right. A tiny
Right.
drop.
Okay.
A bit more.
A bit more right. Okay.
2 more. 1 more right.
Okay. I'll search.
Yeah.
108 degrees, really far off there. I would have said 94 was probably about there, to be fair. If that's 90, you just want a tiny bit more than that. Okay, unlucky. Really good today, guys. I thought we were going to get to the straight line stuff, but we weren't quite ready for it yet. And I'm not going to rush you on unnecessarily. Okay, I'd much rather you get more practice, and you've got some really good practice there at getting your angles in. So good work today, guys. Have a really good day, and I'll see you again bright and early next Saturday. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.